YouTube land? It's me, JC3, and welcome back to another video. As you guys see here today, we're playing Connected Frenches. Guys, see, we traded some players. As you guys see, we now have Julian Edelman on the team for Andre Johnson and a few draft picks, and Cameron Wake on our team for a few draft picks, a third, a second, and a fourth round draft pick in the 2018 draft. So, you know, we beefed up our defense, beefed up our offense. I'm feeling really good about this squad. As you see here, we're getting into our game. We're going to play both offense and defense, so we're going to play the full game. You see, we're an 88 overall going up against the Lions, 84 overall. Starting quarterback is Jay Cutler going up against Nicholas Foles. You see here the running backs. They drafted Ezekiel Elliott. We got Adrian Peterson. They both look very similar. 92 speed. For Elliott, -1 agility for Elliott, but same speed and -10 overall for Elliott as well. See here, I thought this was pretty cool to keep it, the pregame ones. Sorry for that, guys. I'm back. You see here, we end up getting another huge sack on a 1st and 10. You see, they call a 2nd and 10 play. Hit the little drag route. Bam. Huge plays. So, you know, they're coming off the game, starting out strong, you know, getting block shit. We got a block shed sack. They hit a little nice drag route for gain 10, and they hit us with an in route right there for a gain of 20. So, one thing about this game, you know, is we got him in a lot of third down situations, but we could not get the job done. As you see there, bam, we sent a corner blitz. Bam, he even hit sticks the quarterback and no fumble. I'm like, are you serious? See the flat to Ezekiel Elliott, tiptoes his way inbounds for a gain of 2. So it's a 3rd and 17, as you see right here, playing man, trying to get a huge blitz, trying to get a block share or something, and the very last second throws it over the top and gets AJ Green for a huge gain as he beats our press. So here we go. We're in quarter 1, 3-7, and I don't use these playbooks, so I don't even know what I'm calling on defense or offense. I'm just calling plays. I'll have some gameplay off you guys in a little bit, but like I said, I have no idea what I'm running. Ezekiel Elliott takes it up the gut and scores huge. As we almost stopped them so many times, and they get in the end zone. I'm like, are you kidding me? You see, we start the ball, AP stuffed. We try a screen, toss it. Stuffed. We are gonna try a wide receiver screen, and Tramon Williams came in like a banshee and just snagged that from us, man. That was probably one of the nicest receptions I've seen in Madden. That was gorgeous. He just 10 yards off the line of scrimmage came in, and snagged it. I see a good run by Elliott falling forward. I see a 2nd and 4. They try to run the ball. They try to pass the ball. Completed, and we end up pushing them forward for a few yards. So it's a 3rd and inches, and we need this stop. We need to try and force them 2-3. I see the first quarter is almost coming to an end, but we need this stop. It all comes down to this right here. They run the ball, and we stuff it, holding them 2-3. And I'm like, yes, let's go. We still have a chance in this game. You see, they take the field goal. They end up making it, going up 10-0. So I'm like, okay, we need to get something going on this drive. We have to get going. As I show you guys kick. I usually edit out the PATs and kick returns, but I guess we got one kick return for you guys. See, Sproles returns almost to the 30. Good gain by Sproles. 4 yards more than where we would have started back at the 25. So here we go. I'm like, we need to get the run game going. We need to get some going. We need to get AP going. What you see here, the halfback slam, and that goes absolutely nowhere. As you see, AP's days finished with -4 yards. I'm like, yikes. See here, do a play action. To be, and it's incomplete as he overthrows the pass. As you see, we're going for another pass. See, we get sacked as we're throwing, fumbles it. We miss it, they miss it, and then they finally pick it up and score 7. And I'm like, this game's probably over now. There's no way I'm going to be able to overcome a 17-point deficit. And you see, Sproles now has more rushing yards than AP. See here, we throw a nice little drag route down to our end. And yeah, on that play we fumbled, our backup was what's his name, Stafford from the Cardinals. I remember his first name and then I'll forget it. But he was our backup, and he ended up getting hurt. So now we have our third string quarterback in Renier, and he came out throwing dots. He overthrew a few deep balls, but the shallow to medium passes, he just threw dots. A nice little screen round. I'm like, come on, pick up your blocks, and our linemen are just too slow. I'm like, great, okay, we do a full back dive. We get the first much needed first down, and there is a holding penalty. So which was a 3rd and 1 with the first down. It's now 3rd and 4. We need this, and we throw it to the flat. And we get our tight end stiffs arm, tackle battle wins, spins, goes, and he could go all the way out. Oh, they haters, man. They stopped us at the 5-yard line. I'm like, come on, man, come on. See here, we throw a little nice flat to Wes Welker, and this whole time I was in the red zone, I did not run the ball, and I don't know what I was thinking. I could have easily done a toss on the 3-yard line and scored, but we didn't. As you see, we take 2 sacks, and 4th down swag. We have to take our field goal. So we're now down 14-17-3. Lions get the ball. Chase Keum is their backup quarterback, and we have to get stops to see. Oh my God, that was a dive. We barely missed the user. I'm like, come on, we will get one of the users. Is he here? He's throwing. Hit a nice little curl route, and they're moving the ball. 2 minutes remaining. No huddling. Using timeouts, trying to do what they can to get in scoring range. Field goal, touchdown range. You see, they throw a nice little comeback, and it's overthrown. I'm like, yes, okay, come on. We need stuff like this to go our way right now. See, nothing was open. They just threw it away, threw it to that little out route that wasn't open. Just throw it away. See, a 3rd and 10, and they end up completing it at the 25-yard line. So they're now in field goal range, but they don't want field goal. You see, they hit the flat, and we keep them in bounds. I'm like, okay, the clock's still going to be see, they're at the 11. Hiked it, hits that little flat route. Don't let them get out of bounds, and they don't. We stop them at the 5. They call timeout. 10 seconds left. Instead of taking their points, they end up passing the ball. I'm like, okay, keep them in bounds, and that's exactly what we do. So, which could have looked like they could easily scored a touchdown or take a field goal. They end up getting nothing out of that drive, and I'm like, okay, good, that's what we need. We start the ball. Let's try and get the ball running with CJ2K. See some nice, moves. The juking in this game is really different. It's kind of it. See, we hit the out route to our tight end. It's being out route, but we threw it while he was streaking before he crossed because it was wide open. See here, a little play action. CJ2K, go deep up top to Hester, and it is caught. Let's go. We score now, down 1 touchdown. So which was once a 17-0 game is now a 17-10 game in the beginning of the 3rd quarter. I'm like, okay, there's still hope. We can still do this. To see, we're locking up the 2-run plays. James Harrison's locking that up, having none of it. Play action, and yep, you guessed it. We swatted it away. They ain't getting none of that. So we force a punt finally. Now, if we could score right here, we tie the game. We hit a screen, pick up the blocks, and oh my Lord, he barely missed the block. That would have easily been a touchdown, it looked like. You see here, we hit a nice little skinny to Wes Welker, and he drops the pass. 2nd and 10. A run play to CJ2K, and he gets stuck between an offensive lineman and a defensive lineman, so we get too much of nothing there. See here, we go deep up top. He broke away. We threw it to Perriman, and it was overthrown, so we were forced to punt the ball back. As you see here, a nice little curl route, hit stick. See here, boom, 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 boom. And yeah, I don't know how, but we did miss that interception. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. How did we miss that pick? And I'm like, come on, man, you gotta be kidding me. So, rolling, scrambling, nothing open, throw it away. We're down 14. I'm like, okay, we still have a chance, but it's very dim with this all Madden cheese. We've stopped them once. I see our main star of the game right there, Devin Hester, has gotten injured. So we have Stafford, or Drew Statton. That's his name, Drew Statton. We had Statton and Devin Hester now hurt. You see, we go deep up top to Perriman, and it is overthrown. Late in the fourth quarter, we decide to go for it. The only time we go for it in sim style is if you're down in the fourth quarter and you need down multiple possessions and you need the drive, and if Madden suggests you go for it, which Madden did. So we ended up going for it and we picked it up. You see, we throw deep to Perriman and he comes down with the teabag, and I'm like, let's go. We're still in this game with just over 4 minutes remaining, and thank God that was swatted because there was a holding on us. And if they picked that off, it would have been their ball, and it probably would have been over. And you see, I throw a dot to Westwell. I did not want to throw that pass, but I did, and it was a dot. You see, we go to the toss next play and end up scoring with Darren Sproles. And I'm like, okay, let's go. We are in this game. We can still win. We just need a stop. You see right here, a big second and fourth, and they end converting it. Gotta take it to the 2-minute warning. So now it's make or break. It's either they get the first win in the game or we stop them. You see, they run towards James Harrison. James Harrison's doing an excellent job at stuffing the run. So 2nd and 8, bam, another stuffed run. I'm like, okay, let's go. We're stuffing these runs. Babin comes in and stuffs that. 3rd and 10, huge. They run it. They're gonna, no, they don't. Pick it up and we stuff them. So we have one last chance. Throw a screen. Missed the tackle, some turf. Okay, we're moving the ball. 1st and 1. Hit that flat route sooner, baby. We could have gained more yards, but we ended up picking the first down less. I'm like, okay, we can do this. We can win. We go deep up top. Shaboinkin! We end up catching it with Perryman scoring the touchdown. We are now winning this game. As I'm like, screw, we're not going for the field goal. We're going for the 2-point conversion. We end up getting it. If we didn't get that, that's game. But it's preseason, so I didn't really care for it that much. I'm like, this is just for fun. I'm like, YOLO, and we got it anyways. As you see now, the Lions have all 3 of their timeouts and just under a minute to go to try and get in field goal reach and win this game. So here we go. And throw the flat, nails it. Hook curl. Bam, nails it. I'm like, come on, man. Come on. Here we go. A huge 1st and 10 hits the flat, and they're just destroying us with these flats, man. I should have shaded underneath. That would have been huge for us. A 3rd and 8, they take their field goal, and I'm gonna let the commentators do the last play just to show you guys what went through. But oh my lord, it's insane. This is probably gonna be it for me. We did not return this kick though. We actually let the touchback. But here we go. Slow-mo. He goes deep up top. Can he complete or will he overthrow? He catches it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play.
I think it'd be real easy here to focus on maybe a defensive breakdown with that type of a play in this situation, but let's give a little bit of credit here. That type of play is clutch.
This is my time, my grind. Promise I'ma do what's right. Open eyes, see the sign. Now I give it all I got. This is not what you think. This is nowhere near a game to me. It's the air that I breathe in my wildest dreams. Seems out of reach and a little far from my grand. Times past used to fall on my ass. every time. Heavy grind, getting mine till I reach the finish line. Never die, tell you why I stay prepared like my life's on the line. And I'm fixing to crash and burn. I'm taking turns for the worst. Learn what was really worth. Putting first never hurt people that you love. And if you can't do that, then you should give the game up straight.